Hey everybody, welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. As you can see, today we're going to be working on this strut tower bar, and as you can also see here that there are some pieces that are broken, and just over here off camera there are some new pieces. We're going to be redoing this and making it look all new. Now before we get into today's content, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed, like if you enjoy this type of content, and make sure to follow us on Instagram, Tenza_Motorsports, where we do giveaways. All you have to do is follow us on Instagram. Now before we get into getting this all cleaned up, I want to talk about what happened here and why these are broken. So the previous owner of the M3 shell that we're working on had driven the car in the rain and was playing around a little bit and spun the car out and ran it up onto a curb. The strut itself actually on, I believe it was this one here, the strut had actually busted and the rod came through the middle and it put a hole in the hood about that big around. So as you may have guessed, that's what happened here. And I thought maybe I could just replace one of these, but if you look at the other side really carefully, there's cracks up inside here. So both of these are going to need to be replaced. The other thing we're going to be doing today is cleaning this off a little bit. We're just going to be vinyl wrapping it. Now if you're unfamiliar with the heat tolerances of vinyl wrap, basically if you can touch it, you can vinyl wrap it. So where the engine doesn't get hot enough for you to not be able to touch this bar, even though it sits right above it. Even with a car on a hot day, if you put your hand on this bar, it's not going to be too hot for you to handle. So that means that we'll be able to vinyl wrap this. There is one downside to doing vinyl wrap, is that if there's any imperfection on the metal at all, it will be amplified with vinyl wrap. So here in the middle, it's a little bit scruffy, and there's a couple that's not too bad. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna feel this out and make sure that it's nice and smooth. If it isn't smooth, what we're gonna be doing is taking 2000 grit sandpaper. This is literally just paper at this point. It's hardly sandpaper, but we're going to be using this, and then I'm probably going to be using a little bit of paper towel, which would be more of like a 10,000 grit. So I'll use this and I'll clean off some of these larger areas that have a bit of bumpiness to them, and then I'll go over it with a paper towel. Then we'll wrap this black, and then the only other thing that we're going to be doing tonight is we are going to be putting a sticker, I believe on this side here. So it would be the driver's side of the car. It's going to say Nightmare. So the car's name is Nikki Nightmare, if you guys don't know already. So we do have an Instagram for that, actually. I'll have that link down in the description below if you want to follow this build specifically on Instagram. But we're just going to be doing something small like that. We were thinking about putting something in the middle. We've been trying to refrain kind of from putting M3 on the car, because it doesn't have an M3 powertrain, but it is technically an M3 from the VIN. So we haven't decided how much M3 badging we're going to do, but we definitely want to put something on this so it's not just a black bar. So we're going to be doing in pink right here. We're going to be putting Nightmare, and it'll be in German, which is I believe it's pronounced Albtraum. And I think that's traum as in like traumatic. I don't exactly know how it translates into German, but I think it's basically night trauma. So it'd be kind of cool to have on here. Yeah, that's basically all we're doing today. Unfortunately, this won't be put on the car when we're done with it in this video, but you'll see it on the car very soon. I made a bunch of progress on the car the other day, putting a whole bunch of new parts, of tie rod ends, and getting some brake pads, and just some standard maintenance that I didn't really need to document, but getting a lot of the car put back together. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm really excited to get this done. So let's get this all cleaned up and get it vinyl wrapped. All right, everybody, I am so happy with the way that this has turned out. There are a little bit of bubbles here and there, but that's just vinyl wrap, so I'm gonna have to work those out. I'll get the heat gun and work on those, but this will give us a gloss black bar You can see here that the end pieces are now on. I don't have them tightened up because I need to get them on the car first, but that's what that looks like there. And then this ended up being a little bit longer than we were wanting. We were hoping the sticker would be closer to maybe 4 to 5 inches, but with the width of it and the font that we used, it ended up needing to be longer so that it was tall enough. But I think it looks great. Having it being off-centered so that you've got this whole black bar and then just this font over here, I think it looks way awesome. The main reason I did this video is because there's a lot of little tiny itty bitty touches that I do to the cars all the time, this kind of thing here, that add up. When you look at one of the cars that we've done on the channel, it's like it's covered in these little tiny itty bitty details, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you know that there's something different about the car, but you don't know what. And I get so many questions. Well, how did you do this? How did you do that? Where'd you get the stickers from? Where'd you do the... So that's why I documented doing this little project here, and I wanted to show that we were reusing as much of the M3 as possible, even going as far as buying new ones of these end pieces, which, by the way, was a lot cheaper than buying this entire setup. I think this entire setup's like $650, and we spent way less than that getting these pieces replaced. I think we're in good hands here with this OEM bar. If I wouldn't have bought these and put this money towards another bar, we wouldn't have gotten one nearly as nice as this OEM. Thanks everybody so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I do custom stickers. It's not normally something I do a lot of, but like the roundels that you've seen on the channel, the stickers, I do sell those. So if you're interested in those, just make sure to DM us on Instagram, Tenza_motorsports, and we can get you a set of those made. I've got a whole bunch of different colors. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see everybody in the next video.
Bam!